did it.
Awesome.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. Coming off of our whirlwind weekend of Bloomborough. Really our whirlwind week of Bloomborough, if I'm being honest. We can talk all about that coming up. I want to hear from all of you if you watched our stuff and have opinions that you didn't put in the comments or did put in the comments and you want to share them here, you're more than welcome to do so. But I guess for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here on Magic Monday to play some Magic the Gathering Arena, specifically some Arena Cube Draft. We have a red-white deck that we started with last week. We are 1-0 with it currently. And if I can quickly show it off to all of you, I will. And we will continue with that one today. If we have to go into a second one, we absolutely will. We have double Elesh Norn in this one. We have Terror of the Peaks. We had double Wanderer / Wandering Emperor, but we took one out. We have Chandra as well. We have Flage, Titan of Fire's Fury. Like a number of good mythics here. And then just a number of solid... Oh, and Ajani as well. My boy Ajani. And then we have just a number of good rares. Dust Animus, Lion's Sash, Maul of the Skyclaves, Fateful Absence, Molten Impact, Perforos's Intervention, Legion's Landing, Path to Exile. It's good stuff all around. Resto, Restoration Angel. Skyclave Apparition is a rare as well. Glorybringer. I mentioned Terror of the Peaks, I think, but if I didn't, Terror of the Peaks is here. So this is a cool deck. Let's see how we do. But for folks who are unaware of how we do things around here, please do not hesitate to pop in a chat, say hey, let us know how you're doing, how your pre-release was, or how your life has been going if you weren't able to get out to a pre-release, whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be Magic related, the discussion. That's just, again, how we do things around here. I'll keep playing Magic and either struggling or triumphantly fighting my way through, and all of you can discuss whatever you want. It can be what's going on the screen or whatever you have going on in your lives. I guess, sure. Yeah, why not? Right? That's good. We'll do it. 5 other cards from your graveyard. God damn. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Damn. They just have the 1/2 on turn 1. Alright, well. No luck for me, I guess, but I'll still play it. No attacks. It gives +1/+1 in haste when we reconfigure it later, which we... Ooh, Lion's Sash A. Sachet. No attacks. Don't kill my Lion Sash. I like it. Don't do it. Forgot to change our companion. Or we purposefully kept this one from last time? I don't recall.
We didn't have that one last time.
I didn't think so. Proft's Eidetic Memory. When it enters, draw a card. You have no maximum hand size at the beginning of combat. If you've drawn more than one card, put that many +1/+1 counters on a creature, where X is the number of cards you've drawn -1. Okay.
Erica is here saying, oh man, here we are again.
What is up, Erica? Happy Magic Monday. How the heck are you? 3 damage to that. We gain 3 life. It dies because it did not escape, and we hit them for 2. Ah, they draw a card. I know this card. It's in our deck. Opt. Scry 1, draw a card. Okay. Jeez. Land. Twice X would be that many. I could just do this.
Erica says, I'm good, chilling out and having my first watermelon of the summer.
Ooh, very nice.
That is nice.
Seedless or seeded?
Marcus says, sup.
What is up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday to you as well, sir. I feel like this is a waste to do. Well, it's fine. We don't have a ton of mana. So twice X will do 2. Kill the dog. Sorry, everybody, don't look. Okay, we're good.
I actually did look away, but it wasn't for that reason. I just didn't happen to be looking at that moment. And then I was like, oh, coincides perfectly with when you told me not to look. She says seeded because they were both cheaper and looked better.
Fair enough. God damn it. Well, we're going to run out of removal spells eventually, which is a problem. But it's fine. We're going to move this over to here. It's a 3/3. It's not enough. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can do this still. Take this. Take this. It's a permanent. Thank you. Go to combat. Attack for 4.
She says, dear opponent, please stop creating blockers.
How am I supposed to aggro you out when you put things in my way?
Exactly.
It's fine. Path to Exile is an instant. We're fine. Plus, I can sack the dog if I have to. Just be a dog killer and everyone can hate me all day. That's fine. When it enters, return a non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. And it perpetually gains a cost 2 more to cast. I guess they're going to choose the Lion Sash.
You already killed a dog, so
I
if
know,
you're going to be a dog murderer, you might as well just,
commit to it. Yeah. Whenever I commit a crime, it's them committing the crime. Anyway, okay. It costs 2 more. It costs 4 total now.
Erica says, I see Joe is entering his Cruella de Vil era.
That's me. Alright, they get to get a land, but, I mean, it's a 4/5 flyer. It gives them benefits for drawing cards, which Prophet's Eidetic Memory is doing enough for them on that one, so goodbye.
Erica, if only his fashion sense would reflect that as well.
Hey, I like this Iceman shirt.
Yeah, it's good.
That sounded insincere. I will...
I bought it.
That's true, you did. Alright, I'm going to play Legion's Landing. Good. Make a 1/1. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Lion Sash. And I'm going to tap 1 to exile their land, which is a permanent, so +1/+1 counter goes on Lion Sash. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to pass. No attacks for me. I've emptied my hand. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. And then for 4 mana, each player draws a card.
Erica says, that sounded insincere. Oh yes, very good. You're learning. It was meant to. Yes, I did buy this shirt that he is wearing.
I like this shirt.
But it's because it has Iceman on it. And that's the character he likes. It's not because it is a good-looking shirt.
Ooh, Skyclave Apparition, mana value 4 or less. So it could be either one. This doesn't have flash or anything. But they have a 2/1. But basically what I would do is take this, reconfigure it onto the Lion Sash. They have a million mana open and 3 cards in hand, so there's like no way this hits the field, right? Let's play a Skyclave Apparition.
Erica says, so, I may or may not have ordered more wands.
Well, if you did, Erica, what would that mean? How many, first of all, how many do you have presently? And then when when the new ones
When
come
they
in,
arrive.
yeah, how many will you have total? Look, it's Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
Because it's 100% what that is, and you can't tell me it's not.
To me, that's what it is.
Stop bouncing my lion sash. Ugh. Stupid Sublime Epiphany. Why wouldn't you bounce my token? Why would you? It costs 1. Who cares? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it costs 3 now because of this. Got it. My mistake. That's why. Makes more sense, and I do apologize. I can replay neither of them, and okay, these like alchemy cards are very good. Blue is good. People know blue is good. Marcus. Looking at you.
So Erica says, I currently have maybe 16.
Wow.
I'll have 17 when the new ones come because one is a replacement.
Oh, did one break?
How did you break one of them?
Or get lost, maybe?
Battle is here saying hi.
What's up, Battle? Happy Magic Monday. How are you?
I guess they're not very magical if, we're just going to break like that.
I mean, whose broke? Ron's broke. His was magical.
Yeah, but...
I'm at 16. I do notably have 4 cards in my graveyard. 2 more, and I can play Flage again. Molten Impact deals 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker. If excess damage was dealt, note the excess. And then when you cast an instant or a sorcery, it deals damage equal to the noted number to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Interesting. So if I played this, I could also play Lion Sash. And I could kill... I would probably just kill the 3/4, so I wouldn't do any excess damage, unfortunately, but it's worth it. Things big and annoying.
Battle says, I drove a Class V forklift today.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Do you have a Class V license?
Is it Class V or Class 5? Is that a Roman numeral or a letter?
It's usually letters.
Somebody yelling out there? Can we hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's Restoration Angel. I'm sure blinking their stupid bouncer that has been doing nothing but work for them because alchemy cards that nobody knows what they do are in Cube now. God, just stop. Lion Sash costs 6 now if they bounce it. Yep. Okay, well, I really did like that card, but I guess I don't get to play it. That's my mistake. Sorry, everybody.
Erica says, yeah, my Lupin wand was a victim of cleaning. It fell out of its box and was stepped on.
Oh, God.
So I got a replacement for his and also got his wife's.
Yeah.
Lupin's probably my favorite
Character in the movies/series.
Yeah.
Return target creature and opponent controls with power less than this to its owner's hand. If it wasn't a token, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. So annoying. Okay.
Battle says 5, I think. I'm pretty sure it's letters.
I have no idea.
So I guess you don't have the license for it then, eh?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I guess I get to kill Ether Channeler. That's fun. If I ever get to play Lion Sash, then I can eat that thing out of the graveyard. Great.
Erica says, because Tonks really got a raw deal in the movies, but I love her in the books.
Fair. Definitely fair. Alright, I guess I kill the stupid thing that they've been looping this whole goddamn time. And then I can play Flage and kill the Flyer. It's a 6/6, right? So sure. I'll do that. Escape every other card out of my graveyard. And then kill the 2/1. And I gain 3 and go to 13. They sack it to give it indestructible. You got it. Congrats, you did it. I have my own. And I will end my turn and pass. Pardon me for a moment as I hopefully don't make too much noise doing this. But return a permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, so they get the Ether Channeler back. Great. It's not like I used to have a card that would have been able to deal with that, but... And they bounce Flage to our hand. Cool. Could you just kill me? Like, is that an option here? Like, I'd rather not concede if I can help it, but, like, also, just hurry up. It's, like, so annoying now. Alright, we're at 8.
She says, also, yeah, a lot of my favorite characters are unconventional, but Lupin is definitely my favorite. Okay. What are unconventional ones versus conventional ones, if I might ask?
So I had a bad time. Holy crap.
The person outside. I'm about to give them a worse time.
No, I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, I really do.
Mm-mm. I'd rather you didn't. Okay, well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay.
Thank you, Droll Reed.
I assumed Raid. R-A-E-D.
Whatever.
Let's try that again.
She says, Narcissa Malfoy and Fleur Delacour are my unpopular favorites.
Interesting.
Okay.
Narcissa absolutely redeemed herself at the end there, so that was cool.
I didn't dislike those characters. They're not my favorites, but they're not... I didn't dislike either of them.
What a terrible hand.
I actually kind of pitied Narcissa Malfoy.
Sure.
Which I don't pity a lot of people, but, you know, that was a character I pitied.
3 lands, a 4-drop which needs double white, which we don't have. A 4-drop, a 5-drop, and a 6-drop as our Multi 6. Is there a world where I keep this hand? I can play Restoration Angel to blink nothing.
Well.
Whatever, I'll go to 5. That's...
Worse.
Guess I get rid of the double white spells and have nothing to cast until turn 5. And I would still need a 5th land, but we'll find out. Oh!
There we go.
Thank you. I love you so much, Johnny.
He takes care of you.
Yeah, he really does.
Erica says,
No! Literally. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Next turn, I could have done this and killed the cat and had in a Johnny Planeswalker, but instead, I have to kill their 2/4 Death Toucher instead. I don't even know what it does, but I don't care. Attack for 2. Go ahead. Sorry, Amy.
It's fine. Erica says, one day I just thought about it and realized Fleur absolutely couldn't have fled back to France and been safe. But not only did she stay, she joined the Order and made her home a safe house. Or a safe house.
Yeah.
Makes a lot more sense.
I'm going to go ahead and take this one, since it's a permanent. +1/+1 counter on Lion Sash. Combat for 2. Next turn, we have Glorybringer. Don't ask me how, but we do. That's really great, and it can deal 4 damage to a non-dragon creature if they play it, and we know that it needs to be gotten rid of. Lightning Strike on the Lion Sash. Okay. Followed by nothing? So Glorybringer gets to attack and not have to exert? Never mind. Stonecoil Serpent Pro Multicolored, which Glorybringer is not. I have no reason to to target the Stone Coil Serpent to exert here. There's like literally no reason to. I will attack, but I will not exert.
She says, like, she could have just gone home, but not only did she volunteer to fight, she fought in the Battle of Hogwarts and Battle of the Seven Potters.
Nice. Maul of the Skyclaves. And actually, I can play both at the same time. So play this, play this, draw a card. See what I draw, because otherwise I can put the Maul on the dog. Path to Exile, which I don't need to use on the Solemn Simulacrum. Although I guess it's 4 to re-equip, and I have Path to Exile. Fine. I'm going to put it on Glorybringer. They don't have anything right now. I'm not going to kill Solemn. There's no reason to. But I can still attack for 6 this turn. 4. And we pass. Yeah, they're still, like, scrying and, like, doing all this other stuff. And we're just like, you're at 4.
Yeah, I guess one of my unpopular favorites would be Filch.
Yes, that's right. You do like Filch.
I like Filch a lot.
Yeah, that is an well, I would say that's probably an unpopular one.
Yeah.
I won't like I don't think you're wrong for liking Filch or anything. I'm just,
I'm just, partial to that curmudgeon-y old guy who's just an asshole for the sake of being one.
That's right. All right, let's blink the dog. That's right, it's a blink dog. And then we can draw a card. It's a land, which means we get to keep up the patented Geek for All hand land. And we go like this. They get to get a land.
But then he also, like, flies under the radar a lot, because he's, like, a custodian, basically.
Sure.
So, like, he, like, gets away with shit,
Breach the Multiverse. How did they get to 7 mana? I guess that's kind of all they've been doing. Each player mills 10. For each player, choose a creature or planeswalker in their graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So you have to go through both graveyards, pick one creature from each, and they've conceded.
Thank you, Davy Boy 99.
I mean, arguably, I didn't because they didn't do anything, but I still won, so it felt kind of nice.
But yeah, like, Filch kind of gets away with stuff because he kind of lurks in the darkness when other people are in bed and stuff. But he also, like, keeps other people from getting away with stuff, so.
We're facing Weaselback Redcap. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, we have Skyclave Apparition mana. Notably, we don't have Elesh Norn mana, though any land gets us there. And we definitely don't have 7 mana Elesh Norn or 6 mana Chandra mana. But I still think this is okay. It's not great. Ocelot Pride to start. And we have Strangle off the top. Goodbye, First Strike Lifelinking Mythic. Gave me something to do on turn 1. Dragon's Rage Channeler. We drew another land. So again, now we have Elesh Norn mana. So we can follow up Skyclave Apparition with Elesh Norn. Oh yeah, and you're going the hell away real quick. That's fine. You make it 2/2. It's annoying, but worth it to get rid of that stupid thing. Let's go. Aspirant, goodbye. You are very annoying to play against.
Googly Eye Rock.
Yeah.
Erica says.
I like the pet rock, and I only have myself to blame, but we had to do our April Fool's joke, and so on April Fool's, I didn't turn on Arena even though it was a Monday. So
he didn't get the pet rock.
I didn't see it as a thing that we could buy until it was too late. At the beginning of combat on your turn, one of your creatures perpetually gets +1/+0. Then a creature card in your hand perpetually gets +1/+0. Wow. They're a very aggressive deck, and it's going to be a little difficult.
She says, and then Narcissa is just, like, absolutely tragic. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we kept such a slow hand for this. Okay. Jesus, deck. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? I can't play Chandra if you don't give me a second red. But if you do, that'll be cool in 2 turns for Chandra and 3 turns for Elishnorn then, if you just keep flooding me out. But we do have Elishnorn, speaking of which. This one. Smuggler's Copter.
I'll smuggle your captor.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll take
it wasn't
it.
a good one.
That wasn't a good one.
I tried. I didn't try very hard.
This card is super annoying too. All these alchemy cards are like really annoying.
Erica says, "Oh, smuggler's copter." I suddenly have the urge to smash something.
It's fair. All right, I'm gonna block this Dragon's Rage Channeler. Is that the right move? We're at 9. They're at 20. And then, amazing. They're at 14. They went from 20 to 14, and now Elishnorn is dead, but the ability still goes off. They're at 12. Okay. Land. We only have 1 red. This is an instant, though. So, but they're tapped out.
She said, "I bought a playset of that card for $50.
Oh.
3 days before the van."
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I thought you were going to say you had to play against it. Crew 1. Yes, target the Smuggler's Copter. Yes, good. Bye.
Marcus says, "Yikes."
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
3, 4, 5. All right, red mana off the top. Damn it. Okay, fine. So many red cards. This is a sorcery. Question is, do I kill the 1/1 or the 3/2? I kind of feel like I kill the 3/2. That's really tough. We're at 6, so it's got to be the 3/2. Yeah, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I'm not going to mess around. I doubt they have Pump as the last card in their hand, but we have nothing else going on, so I'm just going to really make sure that dies. All right. Really, really, really need a mountain off the top deck. Can we do it? Yes! Yes! Okay. I actually don't need to do the -3. I can do -1. It's Chandra, Awakened Inferno.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. I will put her to -1, meaning to 5, I should say, and kill the Prairie Survivalist, which gets exiled for its trouble. Any land off the top gets me Elishnorn Grand Cenobite, which would be fantastic here. And I didn't get it. I did get Path to Exile, which is kind of funny. But I will play the Rabbit Battery. And then I will plus up Chandra. You can take a damage each every turn. That's fun. And I'll keep up Path to Exile just in case. No attacks. End the turn. They take 1. Go to 11. Because basically anything big and scary that they draw off the top and try to play, I can just Path to Exile. But if they attack for 1, I probably just don't care. They didn't. Good.
Erica says the idea of a manned helicopter being struck by lightning is visceral and upsetting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And yet the passenger survived. The crew member, if you will. All right, well, we get to do some really gross things. Erica, is this how it feels? Let me know. We got to play Chandra and Elishnorn this game. Elishnorn immediately kills their creature because it was a
you were
1/1.
calling her gross. I was like,
Oh God, no.
I was like, that's a little
No.
rude.
No, like what she does is gross. Like the abilities are gross.
In Magic.
Correct.
That's the qualifier there. The thing that makes it different than what I thought you were trying to say, which
Yeah.
would have been fucked up for no reason.
I agree.
She says, yes, this is how it feels.
All right, let's give it a try. I assume we just win, but I don't know what's in their hands, so. They have Swords to Plowshares. I gain 4 life, and they only take 1. Good play. I'll say nice to that. Nice. It was good. It was a good play. It was a good card to keep up, and I don't know how long they've had it, because they've been playing land. I'll end the turn. They still take 3 damage and go to 2, which means next turn they're dead. Why? Okay. And if they have a creature here, they can see. Okay.
Thank you, Weaselback Redcap.
Glorybringer won us the last game. Chandra won us this game. Although Elishnorn helped quite a considerable amount as well. But
Marcus says they had it for at least 3 turns.
it's true. That's true. It was scary there for a minute. I won't lie. Ooh, this is a fun one. Any land gets us Elishnorn. We have a Johnny on turn 2, Flage on turn 3, and hopefully by that time we'll have 4, and we can play Elishnorn on turn 4.
Great.
That's quite the curve.
Yeah.
I appreciate that greatly.
What a nice hand. I don't think that's ever happened.
Thanks, Arena. So polite of you.
Erica says, now just do that more often and more consistent.
We're going to do the best that we can.
We'd love to.
Dust Animus, if you control 5 or more untapped lands. I mean, we'll have some time. They don't play anything that we need to kill. So the question is, what does a Johnny do? +1/+1 counter on each cat. Create a 2/1 cat. When you do, if you control a red permanent other than a Johnny, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to any target, or each opponent chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker, and sacks the rest. Wow. I mean, I guess it's 3 damage to any target.
I'm sorry. I realize he's a Leonin and not a lion.
Sure.
But it's like weird seeing him with like a human body.
Yeah.
Like he always has one, obviously, but like when it's clothed, it like looks normal.
Sure.
And when it's not, it looks, I don't know. It's just my brain like doesn't like it.
Okay. Oh, that is so cool. I forgot how cool this looks. You ready?
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
Oh, the Johnny died.
No.
It's okay. Bye, Johnny. I love you. Hello, Elishnorn. End the turn. If I draw a land, we can drop this Dust Animus. And it becomes a 4/5 flyer. Yes, we did it. Oh my god. 4/5 flying lifelink. I mean, we just have removal. We have 1 card in our graveyard, so combat, attack for 3 vigilance, and sit here. Lightning Strike is an instant after all. So we'll see. They have a lot of cards in their hand, but only 3 land on the field. Been there.
And they're Vorinclex.
Yeah, but they're the same colors as we are. But they did play War Leader's Call, which is an incredible card. 3 mana enchantment, creatures you control get +1/+1, and then whenever a creature enters the battlefield under their control, it pings us for 1. So their creatures are bigger and hit us for 1 when they enter.
Can I just say that art might be one of the best I've ever seen
It's gorgeous.
on a
right?
Magic card.
Gorgeous.
Really cool.
Can you tell that it's depicting Aurelia?
No, I really cannot.
Alright, so now the question is, do they attack with this so that I can block with my lifelinker? Oh, it deals us a damage every time. That's brilliant. but they lose 2 life every time.
Oof.
Holy shit. Oh, please attack. Oh, they didn't. Okay. I understand. I'll take my turn. We drew... It's just more removal. Combat. Swing. Hit you for 7. You're at 5. We're at 23. Pass. Just with 2 pieces of instant speed removal in hand. We can guess both of them.
Erica, look at Soren. He's so sad. He misses his granddad.
Holy shit. Alright, are they paying the mana? Do you pay the 1? They do, in fact, pay the 1. Amazing.
Wow.
But the question is, do they attack? You do? Okay.
Marcus says it's alright, better in multiples. You can play Flage and still hold up Strike.
Yeah, good point. Alright, now let's see if they have a way of killing Elishnorn here. They sure can try, but now you've wasted your burn spell. Amazing. Awesome. And you take 2 damage.
Yikes. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Chaos Knight 182. That was rough.
Oh my god.
That was rough for them.
It's just nothing but removal.
I kind of feel bad on that one.
I sort of do as well. I mean, again, they were short on land. Nobody's ever, held back against me when I've been without it. So.
Right, sure.
Holy crap.
Erica says, actually, he's sad because he just listened to Welcome to the Black Parade.
What an incredible song.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. That was funny. No Plains, No Gains is also Vorinclex, and is who we're playing against now. Now, this hand, not as special. Selfless Savior, probably not something to build a hand out of. Skyclave Apparition, we would need another white for, and any land gets us all of the Skyclaves, but still, I think I mulligan this one. This is much better. They also mulliganed. I'm going to keep, and I'm going to actually ditch Resto and
That's
see what happens.
I was thinking you would.
I have to, because these are all 2s, so I can cast them, and I'll draw bigger things that I can cast if I draw more land. Elvish Mystic. Okay, ramping it up. Let's go.
What are their sleeves? Oh, how beautiful.
Very pretty. Now, here's the question. Do they have a follow-up if I bolt the bird? Excuse me. They do. Voice of Resurgence, huh? Okay. Well, let's play Lion Sash and eat that Elvish Mystic out of the graveyard, shall we? Yum, yum, yum. Okay, and next turn's Elishnorn again.
Nothing more delicious than an Elvish Mystic.
No blocks, I'll take 2, I don't care. Nadu, now that is a problem. That's a big old problem. Holy crap. Uh-oh. So Nadu, 3/4 flyer. Whenever this becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. And it triggers only twice each turn. Now, do they pay the 1? They paid the 1. Ah, this is not enough. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's draw a card, shall we? We draw a Skyclave Apparition.
Marcus says, ew, hate it.
Yeah, Nadu is definitely a tough sell for many people. I won't lie. Nadu is rough. People were even talking about Nadu this weekend. Talking about, busted cards that have been printed recently. Ah, Verdurous Gearhulk, eh? Okay, they're both 5/5s. That's terrifying. We have Path to Exile, at least. But which one do I kill? I guess I hold it up. Because then if they target either of them with something, we can pop it at that point. Nissa, who shakes the world.
Yeah, baby. Shake my world.
Oh, God. And then they plus her up. Okay. But attack with a 5/5. What does this thing do again? Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, and when it dies, power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. So, no blocks. I just take 5, unfortunately, but I guess I forgot what that did, but I'll kill it on their turn. They take 2, which is great. Or my turn, I mean. I will take my turn. Yeah, I'll take my turn. Okay. Well,
It's a puppy.
yeah, I'm going to play the puppy. It's a good call. I'm going to play the strangle on their land. Hell yeah. Oh, and then 3 more damage to Nissa. That's what gets you to turn on me. All right. Good to know. I got it. I'm actually going to Path Verderous Gearhulk here. If you thought you turned on me before.
Oh. You're going to kill her now?
I sure am, Amy. I sure am. I'm going to exile your land from your graveyard to give a counter to the Lion Sash. I'm going to go to combat. Elish Norn and the Lion Sash can attack you, and these two can attack Nissa. They're at 7. Nissa's dead. Pass. Pass to attackers. At the end of their turn, I will eat Nissa out of their graveyard.
So will I.
I don't know how I didn't know that was a joke that was going to be
That
said.
was like an easy one.
I'm upset.
Like, had to.
Holy crap, Amy. Why? Alright, they get a 3/3 if I do this. Worth it.
Erica says, love our mono white Boros deck.
Solitude. Exile up to one other target creature. That creature's controller gains life equal to its power. Choosing Elish Norn, I suppose, after I've sacked all my things. Interesting. Okay.
Erica goes, Amy, did you ever know that you're my hero?
It was a very good joke. It was very good.
Like I said, I don't think it was that good. I think it was easy. It had to be said.
I really didn't think of it. And usually, like, if it's, like, that simple, I think of it, you know? That was good. That was very, very good. All right. Do I lose this game? I very well might. It's kind of been back and forth swingy. This is an interesting one for sure.
Marcus says, boo. Also, I hate it.
Are you talking about Solitude or Amy's joke?
Either one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's enough. I'm going to eat the Spirited Companion out of the graveyard. Legion's Landing. Okay, well, I can gain a life off of something. Combat. End the turn.
Marcus says Solitude. All of those incarnations are busto.
I agree. Oh, it's whenever it enters or attacks? Oh, I'm effed. Okay, great. I did not remember what Frost Titan did. My bad. We're dead.
Oopsie doodles.
I'm wearing the Iceman shirt, and I got killed by a Frost Titan.
Thank you. No planes, no gains.
I had planes, and I still didn't receive any gains, so you're a liar, and I'd like my money back. For this seminar, apparently, that I'm attending.
Erica says, well, Amy, I would assume eating Nissa out, graveyard or otherwise, is fairly easy, LOL. I mean, I'm sure her standards aren't low.
We're playing Bob and Jim, currently represented by Karn. Hey, here's that mono white deck Erica was talking about. I'm gonna keep this hand. Like, I may never get to Terror of the Peaks, but I'm gonna keep it. We'll
you don't need it. It's a mono white deck.
Who put all these red cards in my mono white deck? Why would I have done such a thing?
What a mess. Just sweep that out of there. Marcus says, watch for the thorns.
Yeah.
And Erica says, especially if she's pollinating.
Amazing.
That's a good one, Erica. That's a good one. Mine was easy. That was a good one.
Non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. So it could be the Copter? Sure, let's do it. I guess I didn't need to do it pre-combat, but I'll do it anyway. Take this.
Marcus just says sideways, crying, laughing face. I kept trying to say smiling. It's a laughing face.
Yeah. Fatal Push Ajani. He'll never become a planeswalker. Ever. Just ever. Hey, a Lion Sash. Lion Sash plus Strangle on Thalia, so I don't have to keep paying extra for my non-creature spells, and then swing for 4?
First you kill Nissa, and then you strangle Thalia?
I did. I strangled her. I did.
Well, I hope she liked it.
Usually strangle isn't the word if they, to say that if they like it, it's usually like light choking. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Right, so
I don't do that, so I don't know.
Same. No judgments, by the way, but that's not our thing. Lion Sash, I guess they're like talking about what Lion Sash does because they keep looking at graveyards. In the trenches, creatures you control get +1/+1. They reanimate my Ajani. Oh, okay. Well, this is what we're doing today, huh?
You got to Terror of the Peaks.
If somebody steals my Ajani and then transforms it into a planeswalker before I do, I'm going to be so angry. Okay. They didn't do it. Okay. At least not this turn. Clearly no blocks. Clearly no blocks. Okay. Drew Elishnorn. We're not close to it yet. Why would you tap like that? 1 and a white. For this, please. Plot it. Thank you. Next time I can have that. Lion Sash. Exile a thing. Thalia. Sorry, I didn't mean to call Thalia a thing. That I didn't mean to do. Okay. That's fucked up.
But strangling her is fine.
Exactly.
Okay. Just so we know where the line is.
Exactly. 100% correct. All right. No attacks.
So Erica says if they flip him, it would come back to your IIRC.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. You're right, Erica. You're so right. So actually, I want to kill their cat, don't I? Oh my god. Erica, you're so smart.
You're just figuring that out now.
That she's smart? No. You're right. I'm not.
But she says there's a joke here to be made about her time of the month, but I can't figure it out. LOL. Time with an H in there.
Oh, I thought it because of seasons.
For Nissa.
Oh, it didn't happen.
Oh.
It just didn't happen at all? They just kept it. 3, 4, 5, 6. At least I can Dust Animus off of plot. It's a 4/5, and I deal 4 damage to this stupid thing. Then I eat it for 1. Thank you. Then I eat out of my graveyard the Skyclave Apparition for 1. And then I pay 1, 2 to reconfigure this onto Terror of the Peaks. It's an 8/7. Go to combat, swing for half your life total, and pass. Okay. Great.
They choose not to flip, cowards, she says.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No big deal. We have a 4/5 flying lifelink now. and an 8/7 flyer. Gisa. That's a very good card. Now, if they don't have the mana to commit a crime, but that's a very good card. Swinging out of desperation. Oh, no, not. They're going to conjure a Mox Ruby into their hand, and they can see it.
Whoa. Thank you, Bob and Jim.
Yeah, so it was a desperation attack. We basically block the 3/3, which is the biggest. We gain 4 life, but take 4 damage, so we stay at 11.
Okay.
And then we swing for 8 at them in the air, and they die.
Right.
So that's why they swung out, got the Mox Ruby, and then conceded.
But they got a Mox Ruby, though.
That's right. So they can now add red mana with Wanton Abandon, I suppose.
Sure.
All right. Let's keep it going. So, Simon Dagon? Simon Dagon? Something like that. Damn it.
Oh, my neck just cracked.
Don't. All right. So I could play Path to Exile and Molten Impact, and any land gets us Flage. And a Plains gets a Skyclave Apparition, but I still feel like I'm going to mulligan here.
Erica says, oh man, I haven't even brought this up yet, but the finale of Drag Race All-Stars 9 happened last Friday, and everyone is upset. LOL.
Okay, so LOL means that I guess you are not one of the ones that is upset. And upset because, like, the wrong person won, quote-unquote. Like, did someone get snubbed? Oh, I'm gonna have to ditch Chandra. You're so good, but not today, my friend. Not today. Ooh, look at their sleeves.
Yeah, they're cool.
Right? They have the 1-drop of the Hard Evidence Crab, Amy.
It's my favorite detective.
Fine, I won't strangle your favorite detective.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If I come to regret this, I'm going to be angry at you.
I love you.
I love you too. Here comes a Johnny. Just fucking never. Literally never. I'm never going to get this stupid fucking planeswalker.
Marcus says, strangle it.
Son of a bitch, man.
But look how cool he is, Marcus. He's a crab, but a detective. They should make a series, a TV series.
With a detective crab in it?
Crab Detective.
Oh, sorry. Not a detective crab. That'd be ridiculous.
That's the name. Crab Detective. God.
Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't give a straight face on that one.
Oh my god. Yep. This all seems fine. It's all fine.
But Marcus ordered you to strangle it.
I can't do it.
He's the best detective this side of the shore.
Do you like that art for him too?
Yeah, he's awesome. Look at him. It's fucking rad.
Yep. What are you thinking about for so long?
He's got the best eyelashes of any detective I've ever seen.
That's fair.
I could use some moisturizer, perhaps.
Yeah.
But
Which
best eyelashes.
Which is ironic because he's a crab, so you would think that he's like pretty moistened. Although, as many of us will know if you go swimming a lot, just like water itself is not automatically
comes from the
moisturizer.
sea.
Yeah, exactly.
There's salt in there.
You're
It's
right.
gonna dry out your skin.
Holy shit! There was no counterspell for that. I bet there's a bounce or a kill spell though. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Interesting. Okay.
Their rave sleeves are gonna bounce.
Oh, never mind. It happened. Destroy target creature. They just had to get the things out of their graveyard for it. Okay.
Erica says, I disagree with the decisions, but I'm not
No, you
actively
missed.
mad.
You missed this, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you're not there yet. I'm so sorry.
She says, so the reason had no eliminations, or so the season had no eliminations, and every week the top 2 queens won a badge,
Okay.
and the top 3 queens would make it to the finale, lip sync for the crown.
All right. I'll try Terror of the Peaks again. Didn't get countered this time. Okay, cool, cool. Still 4 cards in their hand, so it's definitely a possibility that this turns around on me. This is a sorcery, and this is a sorcery. So I do not currently have a way of killing the Stoic Sphinx, although I guess I could flash in Resto, blink something, and block.
Marcus says, no fedora, no magnifying glass. How am I to know he's a detective? Because he's the best detective. That's how you know. Because he's famous for being the best detective.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to actually pass. And then Resto coming in, hopefully they cast a spell before they attack. That would be really good, because then the Stoic Sphinx loses hexproof. So then the Resto coming in doesn't have to blink Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Here we go.
Erica says, so the whole premise of the season was the 3 queens with the most badges will be in the finale.
Gotcha.
But then they changed it up at the last minute. Let me guess. For dramatic effect.
All right, so I'll decline to blink. Kill the crab. Kill the 5/3. Wipe the board. Beautiful. Sorry, Amy, not sorry.
He was beautiful until you killed him.
All right, is this going to get countered? I bet it is. So let's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. X equals 6? Auto pay? Make a 6-powered creature deal 6 damage to you, and then attack you for exactly 11.
Wow.
Wait for it. Top or bottom of my library. Done. Take 6, go to 2. Pass. You got it. You got it. Okay, 6th land. They could play the whale. Okay. Will Terror of the Peaks get countered? Because if it does, Elish Norn hopefully will have a free path in. And that's more what I want out of the 2 of them, I think. Even though, I guess, Terror is the one that kills more readily. But Elish Norn, still a 4/7. Yeah, they countered it and drew a card. Okay. 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 Soren. You got it. Making a creature. A 2/3 flying lifelink. Now it's an 0/1 flying lifelink. How many permanents are in their graveyard? 1, 2. Destroyed. Okay. And we take 2 and they go to 4. Okay. Lose no life because it's a land. Congrats. Delver of Secrets. Okay. Selfless Savior and Lion Sash. Let's play Selfless Savior first. Okay. Let's play Lion Sash second, like this. Okay, let's eat... Stoic Sphinx out of their graveyard, because that's very annoying.
She says, but then in the last challenge, RuPaul said, by the way, the 2 winners this week will win 3 badges each. And also 1 queen will randomly have her badge total doubled.
Wow.
So they really messed it up.
Lily of the Veil. Sack a creature. Okay, so I do lose. Wow. That sucks, man. 3 damage to any target. We're so close. Pass. We're so close. We're at 5. It's literally the only thing we can do, but they're gaining 4 more life and going to 8. They have Brainstorm in hand, so they get to draw 3, see if one of them is a counterspell of some kind. It is not. Okay, we go to 1. They go to 8. I don't think there's a card in our deck that saves us here, but let's see. They lose no life because it's a land again somehow. They play a 3rd Planeswalker in Jace. They discard their land to up Lily. And then they draw a card, then discard a card. So they just milled themselves for 1, which was a land. And we drew a land.
Wasn't this a sealed?
No.
No, was it
No,
draft?
it's draft. It's a cube draft, yeah.
Okay. I was like, how did they end up with all these fucking planeswalkers?
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Thank you, Simon Dagan. Dagan.
So, 5 and 3.
Pretty good.
I mean, I guess. I got my entry back.
Yes, and that is what we need, so we can keep going.
Archon of Absolution. A rare in Unexpected Conversion.
Whoa, that's cool art.
It is very cool art. Too bad
Damn.
it's on an alchemy card. We'll never use it. And a mythic, Ugin the Spirit Dragon.
Ooh, there you go. That's cool.
That is cool. Not legal in Brawl, though.
Oh, damn.
Interesting.
Okay, well, that doesn't help us. It's the only constructed format we play.
Mastery Tree. That's not true. Sometimes I play Standard. Also not
Oh,
legal
really?
in Standard. Yeah, sometimes. All right, so do we want Step Between Worlds,
Okay.
Stingerback Terror,
Okay.
Dust Animus,
Yeah, okay.
Ornery Tumblewog.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Confirmed. Ornery Tumblewog it is.
So cool.
There's a turtle in the background there.
Yeah, and he's scared of
Well, yeah, it's pretty big.
and ornery.
Turtles know better. Yeah, exactly. Don't piss them off, right? All right, let's try this again. Ugh.
Erica says, so the entire ranking ended up pointless because the 2 winners were basically guaranteed to make it to the finale no matter who they were.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, that's Do you think that was done because like they always intended to do that, or was it because they felt like people who should have been in the finale weren't, and like that last challenge or whatever would have really played to their strengths, so they were kind of stacking the deck for that person or those people or whatever? I mean, I have to take Shieldred, right? This card's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I love Virtue of Loyalty. I think it's very strong, but I'm just taking Shieldred. It's busted as hell. Absolutely busted as hell. You know, the issue is, right, like if I took Virtue of Loyalty, Mikaeus is here. So
Right.
I would be putting the person in to my left into white. If I take Shieldred, Virtue of Persistence is here. Now, this
That's
one...
a gorgeous art.
Yes, but this is a harder sell. So it's 2 mana, -3/-3 on something, and you gain 2 life. Great card for the sorcery. For the enchantment, it's 7 mana at the beginning of your upkeep. Put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Now, in Cube, that's really good. You do still need to get to 7 mana in part green, part black. If you have green, you could ramp to it, but still, I'm gonna take this and hope that one of these or this is more enticing to somebody, and so that it takes a little while for other people to go into black. Virtue of Persistence and Toxic Deluge, both notably still here. Great cards. Cult Conscript, fine, I guess.
And there's a black-white land.
Yes, thank you.
Erica says, honestly, she
Yep.
says, and,
No. Okay.
oh,
I wanted you to read that one before this pick went away, but it's fine. Yeah. No worries.
and as a result, one of the top frontrunners was excluded from the finale despite being tied for second place at the end.
Wow. Wow.
Honestly, Ledger Shredder is viable too.
I do not disagree. Thankfully for me, after picking Shieldred, I get to take Hostage Taker. Craterhoof is also here, but Shieldred isn't really in the Craterhoof deck. I know you love him. There's Goldspan Dragon and Dragon Master Outcast as well. There's also Jadar, which I don't hate, but I think I'm going to take Hostage Taker. The other thing is pairing blue with black while you have Shieldred means you could have card draw. And the more cards you draw, the more life you gain. So, yeah. But Hostage Taker, an absolutely incredible card. Probably one of my favorites. 4 mana, 2/3. When it enters, exile a creature or an artifact until this leaves the battlefield, and you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast this spell. During Ixalan Limited, I had this with a bunch of bounce effects, and I would play it, steal their best thing, play their best thing, blink it, steal their next best thing, play that as well, and just have a bunch of stuff on their battlefield that was theirs. Like, like you would do with Gonti as well. Sure. Notably, Ansrog the Quake Mole, Elder Gargaroth. This is a Gruul pack if I've ever seen one in my life. Look at it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Gruul cards.
Well, not the goose.
I mean, it's still a Gruul card.
Not the goose. I don't like gooses. Geeses.
Okay, my mistake.
Marcus says 4 drops the deck.
It's true. This is our third 4-drop out of 3 picks.
And Erica says this is Amy's pack, huh?
It really is. It really, really is. Even if I were to say, oh, red-green's clearly open, I would take either Elder Gargaroth, because the card's insane, or Ansrog the Quake Mole, which is 4 mana. So, but yeah, I'm going to try Gonti. If I have to switch it up, I'll switch it up. I do not yet seem to have to switch it up. Brainstorm is here, as well as Pile On.
Ooh.
Both are great. Muldrifter, also a great card, but a little expensive based on what we're doing here. So I think I'll take Brainstorm. I literally just talked about how drawing cards is super important with Shieldred. So, card draw.
Sounds good.
Right? I'll take it. There's Teferi. I'm going to have to play a third color. There's Emperor of Bones. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on this, put a creature exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control. With a finale counter on it, gains haste. Okay. Interesting. I could take the land, but there's also just Teferi. And I would just have to try to find a way to get some white if possible. I think I'm going to try that. He's a little expensive. Intrepid Adversary is not what we're doing. So yeah, it would be the land or Teferi here, and because of that, I'm going to take Teferi. And then hopefully in later picks, if this is the situation that we're in, we'll be able to pick like a Flooded Strand or something that would get us the white along with the blue that or the blue or black that we would want.
There you go.
Yeah, there's Hallowed Fountain, but there's Lily of the Veil, which is just in our colors. Yeah. So I'll take that. There was Tomic as well. Affinity for Planeswalkers. 3 mana, 2/4, Flying Vigilance. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or Planeswalkers you control, they lose 3 and you draw a card. It's actually very good. But yes, as Amy pointed out, there's also a Hallowed Fountain here. Cut Down, obviously an incredible card. Total power and toughness 5 or less. But I'm going to take Liliana of the Veil because Liliana of the Veil is here. One of the best Planeswalkers of all time. Probably in, like, would people agree, like, top 5 Planeswalkers ever printed, Lily of the Veil? There's, like, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Lily of the Veil, Oko.
Something
like,
suspicious is going on.
It's got to be in there.
And for once,
Teferi Temporal Pilgrim. +0, draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Teferi.
Okay. Not even close.
For top 5? Yeah. Good. Not even close? Okay. Who's... I'm fine with that. Let me know who. So, Drown in Ichor, Duelist of the Mind. I'm taking Teferi here, but this is interesting.
Don't feel bad when you lose. Quite a tough opponent.
There is Null Drifter. There is not a land for us here, unfortunately, and Null Drifter is probably going to go to the sideboard here. I'm not in love with this card. Fine. I won't put it in the sideboard. Oh!
There we go.
But we do have the land that we want.
cat came back.
So did Micaeus, by the way.
Wow.
And Forceful Cultivator. 2 mythics returned. But I'll take the Shattered Sanctum. Nightclub Bouncer came back?
Wow.
That was an annoying one when we played against it. There's Isolated Chapel for another land that'll help us here.
I love that blue land art.
Hall of Storm Giants is an incredible card.
We got that one in foil, right?
Yes, we did.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yes, we did, and yes, I agree. Wow, all Gruul cards came back, Amy. Which do you like for our deck box art?
The moose.
This one?
Yeah.
Ulvenwald Oddity.
It's a moose.
He's got belly mouth
Belly mouth.
on the other side.
Belly mouth moose.
Restless Anchorage, I'll take. Sure. Why not? Over Muldrifter? It does say draw 2 cards. We need that. I'll take it. Draw 2 cards. None of the above. Portable Hole. Sure. Portable Hole for the sideboard. This one for the sideboard. And this one for the sideboard. It's a special guest. Okay. There's Rankle, Master of Prankles. There's that gorgeous Watley. Not that we're taking it, but it's very pretty.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, you can just get Mox Emeralds. I don't care. Okay. There's Reanimate. Put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose life equal to its mana value. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Reanimate over Rankle. Rankle's cool, but again, it's another 4-drop, which we've discussed already. This is 1 mana, and it's cube. So they're going to have incredible creatures. We're going to have incredible creatures. Like, if they killed our Shieldred, I'd rather have a Reanimate than a Rankle.
Yeah, sure. Erica says, I think if you look at, like, all of Magic as a whole, there was quite a long time where she was the top 5.
Yeah. It was hidden back there. But yeah, that's fair. Maybe I'm just working off of old information. That sounds like me. Stoic Sphinx has hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell this turn. Nimble Brigand can't be blocked if you've committed a crime this turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. We don't have a lot of like targeting stuff though, do we? No, we have a lot of like card draw, but not a lot of. I guess that's target. Reanimate is targeting something of theirs. There's also just Murderous Cut. Delve and destroy target creature. There's Stoic Sphinx, but Murderous Cut is an instant destroy target creature. I'm going to take that. It's 5 mana, but you can delve exile cards from your graveyard to make it cost 1 less. So, very, very good removal spell. I'll take it.
It's the Screaming House.
Yes, it is. Surgical Metamorph is a 4 mana 0/0, costs 1 less if you weren't the starting player. You can have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any permanent on the battlefield, except as an artifact in addition to its other types. There is Flare of Malice. Each opponent sacks a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value.
I have been to some houses that would have been screaming if they had mouths.
It's fair. I've been there with you, I believe.
Not to all of them.
No, that's fair. Beginning of your upkeep, return a creature card with power less than this thing's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Its base power perpetually becomes equal to this thing's power. Wow. I don't think we have enough stuff. Like, am I going to get to 7? I doubt it. I'll take Flare of Malice. I really want my curve to go down. There aren't really a lot of options for that, unfortunately.
Delver of Secrets.
Yeah, but we need instants and sorceries for that, and we have 4 total.
You could get more.
I sure could. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, choose both. So copy a spell, choose new targets, or create a token that's a copy of target creature. Guess I just dig through time. Oh, but that's not card draw, but still. Let me reveal it.
I mean, that costs 8, so I didn't
But it's
mention that one.
sure, but it's got delve. Fine, I'll take Delver. Lord Skitter.
He's only 3.
Yeah, and he's pretty good.
And there's my crab detective.
This will come back. Choose odd or even.
That's just because no one loves him the way I love him.
Oh shit! Though, look at this land.
Ooh.
It's exactly what we need. Sorry, Lord Skitter. If you come back with hard evidence, maybe I'll think about it.
Rafine's Tower.
I did it. Okay. Soren. 4 mana, 4 loyalty, +1. Look at the top card. You may reveal it, put it into your hand if you lose life. -2, make a 2/3 with flying and lifelink. -7, 13 damage to any target. You gain 13 life. It's the only card here in our colors. Obviously, there's Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Cares about +1/+1 counters. We can exile a card from a graveyard. When a creature is exiled this way, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. But we have other things to do with creatures in graveyards, so I guess I'll take Soren.
To set things right.
Draw a card and investigate for 2. Sure. Sounds great. I'll take it. It's our first 2-drop. Confounding Riddle. 3 mana, instant, choose 1, look at the top 4. Put 1 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Counter target spell and this controller pays 4.
Edict or Deduce.
Yeah, I got Deduce, yep. There is Deserted Beach. Torrential Gearhulk is a good one, but could be Beach, could be Tome. I'm leaning Beach here. Rankle came back.
Wow. All right.
Rankle came back. Now, notably, draw 2 cards for 2 mana, then discard a card unless you've attacked this turn.
That's pretty good.
It is
And it costs a lot less than
Rankle.
most of your stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay, that went a lot faster than I wanted it to. Fine, I'll take the Nimble Brigand. I was thinking about it, and then I was going to check how many creatures we had, but I guess I got to move this along. Gutterbones. Sorry, Amy, the house is still here, but we can't do it.
I know. I scream in house.
See double for 4 or Noxious Gearhulk for 6. It's the Gearhulk. Do you like these arts?
I mean, yeah, that one is
Vorinclex?
crazy.
It's Vorinclex.
I
So.
couldn't tell it was Vorinclex.
Who we drafting with? Nope, never mind. Okay. Can take that for the sideboard. And our last pick can be for the sideboard as well. Pack 3. There's not a lot for us. There's Fatal Push, which is a fine removal spell. There's a 6 mana 6/6 Death Touch. When it enters or attacks, create 2/2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Fatal Push says for 1 mana, destroy target creature if it has mana value 2 or less, or if it has mana value 4 or less, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn.
That seems good. You're probably not going to have a lot of 2 mana things, but 4 mana things, yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting point too.
Marsh Flats gets Tower.
Yeah, so Rafine's Tower here is a plains island swamp, and this lets you pay 1, sack it, search for a plains or a swamp.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay with that. Maybe Fatal Push comes back. Who knows? Jace, Yawgmoth, Infernal Grasp, Shipwreck Marsh we don't need.
Grasp.
Yeah, Jace's draw then discard. You can't cast a spell during your first, second, or third turns. You need double blue for it. You can exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand to plot it, and then you can -6 until end of turn whenever you cast a spell. Copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy, but Infernal Grasp is just a good removal spell.
Sharky.
Chrome Host Seed Shark cares about non-creature spells. We don't have a lot of that. We have some more now than we did last time we talked about it, but
The curve is way too high, Marcus
yeah.
says.
So we can Heartless Act here. For 2 mana, just get us some removal. Lingering Souls wouldn't be terrible, I feel like, but
Well, what about the one above it? The Pirate Surveillant? Or whatever?
Prairie Survivalist. But it's 2 mana. It's our splash. So, like, we want to be able to
Okay.
play it early, but it's our splash color, so we're
Right.
probably not going to be able to.
Gotcha.
But Heartless Act is a solid removal spell. Destroy a target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from a creature. So,
Cool.
yeah. At instant speed. I actually really like Heartless Act a lot. It's a good one. And removal turns out to be important in limited, huh? We have Lazav, Wearer of Faces for 2. Whenever he attacks, exile a card from a graveyard, then investigate. Whenever you sack a clue, you can have it become a copy of a creature card exiled with it until end of turn. Fantastic.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of investigate. I think there's literally one card that does it, but he does it himself. There's the Deep Cavern Bat. When it enters, look at target opponent's hand. You can exile a non-land card from it until this leaves the battlefield. Or Long Goodbye. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less.
Oh, that's just Spider-Man.
The Long Goodbye.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
I don't feel so well. Okay.
Marcus says long goodbye. Yeah.
We did it. Multiple choice Subterranean Schooner. There's the Woe Strider. There's Censor. There's Yorion. There's Bloodchief's Thirst. When it attacks target creature that crewed it explores. It's just Thirst, and we just get more removal. Thirst or Get Lost. Okay. Get Lost is also a good one. I'll get Thirst. Yeah. Sorry, I stole your job.
Oh no, that's okay.
So yeah, we'll take Thirst. Sorin, 2 mana Sorin. 2 mana Thalia or Wrath of God or Journey to Nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not Wrath of God, it's double white.
Yeah.
But we do have a fair number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands that are part white, which
Yeah.
is pretty good. I think I will highlight Sorin because I feel like that's our best shot here. Gisa,
These banquets are
it's a little expansive, but it's besides Ginger Brute, it's kind of the only thing here for us, and we're not really fast.
But the gingerbread man is.
When it enters, exile up to 1 target creature until this leaves the battlefield. When it becomes attached to a creature, that creature becomes a copy of the creature exiled with it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll take Gisa. If we cut her, we cut her. Like, she's cool, but I'm not, like, in need of Gisa here. We have Godless Shrine, which can also be gotten with the Marsh Flats. We have Spara's Headquarters, which can be gotten with Marsh Flats. There's Hive of the Eye Tyrant as well.
Giza is crazy with all the crimes this deck commits.
It does commit a lot of crimes. Grave Titans here. It's probably sideboard, but if people disagree, we can put it back in the deck. That's not a problem at all. Jace is the only choice here. Elish Norn, a little expensive. Jace at least helps with card draw and stuff.
Your thing came back.
And Lingering Souls. Yeah, I think I'll put Lingering Souls in the sideboard as a possibility. Lazav came back, so did Fading Hope. I'll take Lazav, I guess. It's 2 mana. It's low. Yeah, we have very few 3s, but we've gotten a lot of 2s.
Yeah.
Thanks
I
and no
think
small.
it makes it up.
What?
So I think it makes it up.
Yeah, I think so too. I hope so. Yeah, Gisa is an incredible card, like, just in general. Every time you commit a crime, you make 2 zombies. It triggers only once each turn, but I just don't. Explores. It's not card draw. Journey to Nowhere. And Ginger Brute.
No. Yorion. Marcus
I
said.
did it. I did it.
He did it.
There was a moment there where I wasn't going to, but I did it.
You've taught him well, Marcus.
Well, we only need 5 cuts.
Oh, really?
Ginger Brute's probably one of them, so we only need 4
That's
cuts.
not bad.
No, not at all.
The null Strider,
Drifter.
whatever.
I mean, it's not bad. It's a 7 mana 4/4 flyer. Draw 2 cards when it enters.
Okay.
And it has Annihilator 1, so when you attack, they have to sack a permanent.
Wow. So why didn't you like that one?
It's expensive.
Yeah. If Yorion is companion, you can have a 60 card deck.
I know, but that feels like a lot. Do we think we can make a 60 card deck out of this?
No way. No way.
What's the distribution of lands and creatures in a 60 card deck? Because this is constructed is not what I do.
It took it back out.
Yes, it did. There we go.
$25 lands.
Okay, so 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17.
I mean, we'll need to put some green in because half of our cards are green that we're adding.
No, we don't. So 8 more land means 8 more land. We'll put in Lingering Souls. We'll put in Journey to Nowhere. I don't really want Portable Hole. I definitely don't want this guy. Grave Titan and Jace get to come in. So 1, 2, 3, 4 come in. Plus 8 more land. That's not really enough. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Marsh Flats is 25. But we still need 5 more cards.
Cauldron, Hole,
Still need 3 more
Ginger
cards.
Brood, I guess.
Well, yeah, so we put in this, and we need 1 more card. So we would play an extra land.
Yeah.
I guess there's card draw in here. Is that the argument for that? What's our percentages? We are 15% white, 29 blue, and 56 black.
Wow. Okay.
So,
that's a lot.
but we don't have as many swamps as we do islands because part black, part black, part black, part black.
Yeah.
Or I guess this can get us part black, but still. Okay.
We also don't have to have the full 60. Oh, you don't?
Well, no. You mean if we take Yorion out of the companion spot? Like, we can't submit the deck with Yorion as the companion if we don't have 60.
Oh.
What he's saying is if we go back down to 40, put Yorion into the main you know, 23,
Yeah.
then we can cut more stuff. I mean, if I cut, yeah, if I go like this, then we're at 61 of 40. We cut here, 2, 3. Four. We cut there. We cut.
What happens if we cut white, he asks.
We lose Teferi.
One of the Teferis. We have 2.
Yeah, because we have the double blue Teferi, yeah. So we lose Teferi. Right now.
But that's not so bad.
Yeah, because I had already cut Journey to Nowhere and a lot of that other stuff. Yorion obviously doesn't need white because we can cast it for double blue. So yeah, with what was left, it was just Teferi, I guess. Right? I'm not missing anything? I don't think I am.
Yeah, no, this reanimate is black, so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
and
looks
this is...
weirdly white.
Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously we cut lands as well.
Sure.
In fact, we would cut pretty much all of them. Yeah. You can read that.
Too many lands now.
Yeah. So we cut all of those because we don't need any more. And then we only need 17 land. Right now we have 20. So we cut 3 more. and we're more heavily black. So 1, 2. Whoops, that was adding 1, 2, 3.
Keep tower to cycle.
Oh, okay. All right. So then we go 1 less blue. Get the tower back. Yeah.
So now I have to cut 4.
Yeah, 4 more cards to cut. So notably, Delver is looking for one of 9 instants or sorceries.
That's pretty good.
It's a quarter of the deck. So 1 in 4 turns, Delver will be able to flip.
That's really good.
Do we need Lazav? Because he only gets to exile something when he attacks.
He says, without Shieldred, do we gain enough life to flip Sorin?
This Sorin makes lifelinkers. So, sort of. Infernal Grasp, we lose life, but it's about life gain in a turn or whatever. So probably not. Yeah, there's Shieldred and there's this Sorin's flying lifelinking vampires, and that's it. Which he can only make 2 of without plussing himself up at all. But
that vampire is crazy looking.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
It
cool.
looks like a zombie with the coolest outfit ever.
It's probably from the wedding, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we cut Grave Titan still. I still don't think it's great for 6. It's very expensive. We fixed our curve a little bit, though.
Yeah. It's still like a rock on symbol.
Or the Shocker.
It's not that.
Okay. It's this. Okay. Did I have Rankle in here before? Cut Lazav. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He has to attack to be able to investigate, and then we only have one other card that gives us that lets us investigate. I don't remember which one it is or if we've cut it or not. But it's fine.
Did you see what he said?
He said Lazav and I cut it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, I zoomed out for a second there. I
No,
don't know
you're
what
good.
just happened.
Good for checking, yeah. All right, so we need at least 1 more cut, possibly 2, just for the way that I do things around here.
Null is better than Mull.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, because you can cast it for 3 if you're like low on mana or you don't think you're going to get there, and you can draw 2 cards. Because like if you're not going to get anywhere near 7, but if you do get anywhere near 7, it's still a 4/4 flying Annihilator 1, whereas Muldrifter is 3 mana, draw 2 cards, and it gets sacrificed. But like if we reanimate this, it's a lot better than us reanimating this. This is a 2/2 flyer for 5. This is a 4/4 flyer for 7 with Annihilator 1. So okay, fair enough.
So Null versus Mull.
Correct.
Null, Mull.
Yep.
No.
That's right. All right. Sleeves, Amy.
We don't need any. This is fucking fake. It's digital.
We don't need no sleeves for games now. Our cards can all look like this.
Yep. How about that one? I don't think we ever used that.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very try hard.
What companion are we going with? God damn it.
Beach ball.
You got it. And then Avatar. Do we want to go? If we're going beach ball, are we going Summer Kiora?
Yeah, Summer Kiora.
Is she going to be our default for a while?
Yeah, let's set it to default because we need a lifeguard because it's summertime.
Summertime. All right, go. Go ahead.
It is very try hard, Marcus says.
Yeah.
This could work. We just hope for Shelly to flip Soren.
Yeah. Yeah, because if we have Shieldred, we just get there, yeah. Oh, Charles. Sorry, that's who our opponent is. I know you can't see it until they go up against us up there. Oh, look at this great hand we've got.
Boo.
Mulligan. I mean, is it better? This draws us 3 cards. So, yes. Because we can still play Soren. We can play Brainstorm. Draw 3. Put 2 back on top. Yeah, I'll keep it. We gotta ditch somebody. Gisa, you're great. Goodbye. Brainstorm is an instant, so I will do it at the end of their turn. That bear waved at us. Did you see that?
He's very flexible. I was impressed with his gymnastics.
Tiny Bones the Pickpocket.
He is tiny. He's
yes.
dancing on the keys of a piano.
Wow, we literally drew 1 land out of all of that.
Wow.
Cool, which means we're not going to have land for a nice long time, huh? Okay, those 2 go back on top with Gonti first and then Teferi, but it really doesn't matter. Second land, Soren. Alright, so, sorry, when he hits us, they can cast a non-land permanent from our graveyard. Soren's dead. So now they get Soren.
Lovely.
Oh, but they can't do it this turn, right? Okay, good. We drew Teferi. What a surprise. We'll play Lily, make them sack a creature. If you would, please.
Happy to help.
Perfect.
Oh, Charles.
All right. Untapped land off the top. 1 time for Shieldred. 1 time. Damn it. Fucking gutter bones. Only if an opponent lost life this turn. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but... does this enter tapped? No. Yes, it does. So it doesn't matter. We'll just make us each discard a card.
Yeah. And we can get rid of Gutterbones. Because fuck that guy.
I mean, I thought about it, but the real thing is... Teferi's 2 mana away, and one of them is a... one of them needs to be a blue. We can't guarantee that that's going to happen, so...
Sure.
Gutterbones enters tapped. Any land gets a Shieldred or Gonti, but first is going to be Shieldred. Teza, Opulent Oligarch. Look, Erica.
She is.
Lily's dead. At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. We drew the land. So here's Shieldred. They have 2 cards left in their hand. So that's a good sign. No attacks. They sack to Scry. Okay, because they need to find a way to deal with Shieldred before they draw a card. Put it on the bottom so they didn't find it, and they draw an unknown card. They lose 2 life and go to 18. So what does Teza do again? At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, make a 1/1 black and white spirit with flying. No blocks on Teza? Or do I block with Gutterbones here? Only if they lost life. Only during your turn, only if an opponent lost life this turn. Block. Okay. Gutterbones is in the graveyard. They played a tapped land. And nothing second main. We drew another land. We gained 2. We Gonti here. I guess No, I Gonti first. I want your shit. Gimme. Jadar, Lily, Shieldred.
Yes.
Or a plains. I mean, yeah, I'll take that one. They don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to play the land, the hand land. That's right, I said it. And attack with Shieldred? Attack with Shieldred.
Yeah.
Perfect. They're at 14. Okay, so now the thing is, they lose 2. When it enters, look at the top 4. Exile one of them face down, the rest in the bottom. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled in mana of any type. Okay. So Gonti, I think, needs to live for us to be able to play the thing. So they get 2 2/2s. You got it. They attack for a lot. I'll take no blocks, or say no blocks, and go to 16. Yeah, they get to investigate. Please feel free to draw a card. You do you.
Liliana was the best card revealed.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the mana for it right now. We don't even have the mana for Noxious Gearhulk, but that's a fair point. I guess they get to sack. It's a non-token creature or planeswalker, so I assume it's Woe Strider, but we'll find out in a second. But now that I've played it, we can trade off Gonti here very happily against Grave Titan specifically, because basically Shieldred, their Shieldred, can block anything else. 5 mana, exile it, return to the battlefield transformed only as a sorcery and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. No attacks, obviously. They have 4 cards in their graveyard, so probably not going to happen anytime soon, so I will happily trade off their Shieldred for their Teysa, if that is the exchange that needs to occur. Two cards in their hand. 6/6 attacks and absolutely trades with Gonti. There is no reason not to. 2 2/2s attack and Teysa attacks. All right, here we go. They get 2 more 2/2s, but that'll be the last time that happens. I will block one of the 2/2s and see what happens there, and block Teysa with their Shieldred. Seems like no extra effects. That works for me. We keep our Shieldred. They have 3 2/2s. Totally fine, because Shieldred can block one of them all day. The Meathook Massacre kills everything on the field, including Shieldred.
Wow.
And we lose some life, but we drew Reanimate immediately off the top.
Okay.
So stupid. No, I don't want it from your graveyard. Give me my graveyard. Shieldred's here. Amazing.
Very nice.
Right? They lose
Gotta
2.
love it.
Yeah, I really do. I really do love it. They play a land, and they play a Spirited Companion to draw them another card, which means they lose 2 more life. Thank you. But they have to find a way to deal with Shieldred, so the only way to do that is to draw cards. Do they draw another card? Hell yeah, they do. They go down to 5. We drew a land, which we actually needed for Noxious Gearhulk, if we wanted to do it. You gain life equal to its toughness. So I don't really need that, do I?
I mean, it would help. See, Holland is here saying, cool, just made it. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did, and it's great to have you. We lose a life, don't care. I will play the land, and I will hold off on the Gearhulk.
So what were you up to, Sea Holland, tonight?
Solitude. Okay, we gain 4 life. Okay. Heartless Act or Noxious Gearhulk? I mean, at least Noxious Gearhulk can attack them for lethal next turn. Because I'm going to kill their creature, take the action, and gain 2 life, but lose 1. But that's fine. They said nice. Thanks. Sunfall. Exiled.
Nice.
Okay. And Preacher of the Schism. We drew a land, which is somewhat frustrating. That's an instant, though, so pass.
We should have said nice to them
Why?
when they
for
instantly
killing
killed
all our
our
things.
thing.
Whenever it attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, make a 1/1 with lifelink. Okay, didn't remember what it did, but it's fine. I'm just going to kill it now. This one. Okay. They sure do have a 1/1. And we lose 1, go to 14. You got it.
See, Helen says, not a lot. How did you both do during pre-release? Why let that attack, Marcus said.
Because I didn't know what it did. Had no idea. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7 with the hand land. Play Null Drifter. 4/4 flyer. Draw 2 cards. Land and a Nimble Brigand.
Okay. We had fun during the pre-release.
We really did. We didn't win. Like, we won some games here and there, but that's about it. But we had, like Amy said, we had a lot of fun. It was really great.
I dressed up. I did a lot of makeup. And I got to play Two-Headed Giant, which I say got to, as opposed to had to, because I had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I'm going to say no blocks. I don't know what's in their hand. I imagine it's not something that could get us. They go to 6, but that's still 2 turns of Null Drifter either way. And I didn't want it to be like a card that was like, destroy a creature that took damage this turn or whatever. Plus, obviously, killing their 1/1 would have meant that I would have lost a life from Meathook Massacre instead of taking the damage from it anyway. That's fine. We're at 6. They scry 1. And they put it on the bottom. Good, okay. Play a land. It was their last card. We have a lot of lands in our hand, man. God damn. Combat. 4. Annihilator 1. They sacrifice their token, so we lose another life and go to 5.
Erica says, Marcus, you could be a little nicer with your remarks. Obviously, I know you're not doing it on purpose, but it does occasionally skew a little mean because of the limitations of text art.
Yeah, that's...
It's okay.
I appreciate that, Erica, and I appreciate Marcus's point as well. Like I said, I gave the answer to the question because the question was a fair question.
Yeah.
Why did I let it attack? The reason is because I didn't read what the card does, nor do I know what the card does. It is a 3-mana 2/4 dead. Like it's not a card that I don't know that I ever played with it during that format. And I just, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to lose 1 life either way, and they're going to gain 1 life either way, but might as well block. We lose 1 life, we're at 5. Deduce. Draw a card and investigate. Might as well, let's go. Give me some stuff. Of course, you son of a bitch. Come on. Fine, draw another card. Yep. That is... not a surprise. It is frustrating as shit, but it is not a surprise. Now I have to do this. They have to block. They will gain 4. We trade. But they have to sack a land or Woe Strider, or I guess Meathook Massacre.
See, Helen says, should have seen the pulls someone got from his pre-release box, apparently. He got 3 mythics and 10 rares.
Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, so you said apparently. Do you believe there was some foul play involved? Transform it back into itself. Oh shit. Is that what this card does? Great. I gotta read things. There's so many words, I just don't have time. Ooh. Well, that works. Hostage Taker. I'm gonna borrow this. Infernal Grasp. Okay, I mean, they had it, I guess. That sucks. 5 and 5. Alright, we're dead. They did it.
Oh, boy.
That's it. They have a 4/4 flying lifelink, so concession.
Thank you, O. Charles.
Did they just sack it? Okay, I guess I should not have conceded. Well, there we go. Well, doesn't matter. Totally fine. We can play one more game. Yes, we can play one more.
Marcus says, don't try to police my speech. I didn't say anything mean. I asked a simple question. Yeah, I think you both are right, and at the same time, it's all good.
It's fine. I appreciate both points, and so thank you to you both. I don't mind. Like the point is, I need to read the cards. I'm not doing it because, there's
It's cube.
there. Well, no. So I mean, I guess, but it's more like, the timer looms one way or another, and like I need to be okay with like taking the time to read the cards. I don't play constructed, so when cards come out that are like, whatever, that are certain things here or there, it's probably like it's something that I should be paying more attention to.
And maybe I need to be more cognizant of the inflections that I'm using when I read what people say as well. So
Fair.
it doesn't sound as mean.
Well, that's Erica's point too with the limitations of text being what
Right.
they are. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I didn't get the sense that anyone was mean.
Yeah, and I'm not offended by anything. I mean, I'm here. Like, there are people who could come in and be like, "Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Do this, do that." And like, knowing. Okay, good. Knowing some people being better than me one way or another is fine. It's helpful, and at any given time, I am able to not choose to not do something that somebody recommends because it's going to be a recommendation. And as anybody would know if they've joined us for any period of time, if they don't like that I'm not listening to, oh my god.
Thank you, Hutch Clamacus.
Why?
I don't know.
Me neither. I'm very confused. What? Okay. Like, just playing Gonti on turn 4? I guess because they were stuck on double white. Maybe? Huh. Okay. Wow. Well, it's before 10 o'clock. I will play one more. I thought it would only be one more based on the time before, but here we go. Serum Core Chimera. Look at that art. Gross.
Yeah. A little.
Okay. We will not, notably, be able to continue this deck next week, because next week, and basically tomorrow, is when Bloomborough comes out on Arena. So next Monday, because we are live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel for Magic Monday. That was a terrible hand at first. This one's not a great hand, but I'm still keeping it. And I will ditch a land. That feels awkward, but I'll do it. Because then I have to discard cards with Lily of the Veil as well at some point. It's annoying. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back next Monday with Bloomborough being played for the first time outside of the streamer event. So stay tuned for that. And then don't forget, this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Video Games for All. Link down in the description box below for Video Games for All. Will be our first regular Friday stream over there from now on. Not here anymore, but over there. They can exile a non-land card from it, and it costs 2 more. It's Lily of the Veil. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, so, yeah. Starting this Friday and going for every Friday into the future, we will be streaming on Video Games for All, not on this channel on Fridays. Let's play Sorin. Let's make the Flying Lifelinker.
Consider yourself.
Cool. They...
I bring my own.
Okay, that's not this game. Good. That was last game. I was like, did they kill our other Sorin already? But they did not, so we're good. Deduce, draw a card, and investigate. 5th land. Sorin first. Reveal the land. And then...
Dire times call for dire tactics.
I don't think Making them sack a creature makes sense here. Go to combat, attack for 2. They take it. Just draw a card and investigate. Okay. And then end of the turn, keeping up Murderous Cut if I really need it, and Clue if I want that instead. Let's see which one they attack. They attack Sorin. You got it. No blocks. He goes to 1. The Eternal Wanderer only destroys a creature. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. It's the What If art for Eternal Wanderer. What if she had become a Phyrexian? Oh, they exile that and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, which means it just goes away because it's a 2/3. Before my turn, I will draw a card again from the Clue.
See, Hallen says he did have an open booster box by him. If it was on the up and up, grats to him. Just thought it was a little unbelievable.
Sure, that's fair. It's 2 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. That is not it, but we could get rid of the 2/2, I guess. Whatever, I'll reveal it and go to 20. That's fine.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Mana value 3 or less. And they're both 4 and 6. Okay. Well, we have 6 mana, so Gear Hulk. Destroy this, they draw a card, we gain 2 life.
So, see, Helen, are we talking about a content creator here or somebody who you played in a store?
Yeah, he said it sounded like at the pre-release is
Okay.
how I took it, that somebody that happened to him at the pre-release. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana open, which means they could play the Virtue of Persistence. It would be on their upkeep that they get a creature out of a graveyard. And right now they can choose my crappy one or their Solemn Simulacrum, I suppose. Return to the battlefield under someone's control when? The beginning of that player's end step. Annoying. Okay. Well, let's not make the whole crap. That would have been bad. Hostage Taker. I'll decline to reveal it, but I still have it there, so that's good. It wouldn't help to play it right now anyway. But I could bring Sorin back and make a 2/3 and have a 4/5 up, I guess.
He says, yeah, played him first round, got stomped, LOL.
Yeah,
What more?
Yeah, I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
yeah, that will happen. Destroy another target creature, just decline. Sorin comes back because it's the end step. Okay, so I don't get to make the 2/3. They get to go get another land, that's fine. I don't know if they're ramping to anything necessarily of what's in their hand, but we have enough removal that they know about.
You live because I
Won the
am.
next 2, so was happy.
Sick.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's great. Alright, so we do get to kill the Eternal Wanderer.
Oh,
Maybe not. Hold on. We'll find out in a second.
Follow my light.
Ah, and it's an angel with flying. That's fine. They know we have ways of getting rid of it because they know we have Murderous Cut. Preacher of the Schism. Okay. And we drew the Hostage Taker that we know about. Now, the 2 mana for Long Goodbye, mana value 3 or less is that one. So, might as well do this, get rid of this, do this, get rid of this, and then what does Elspeth do? Counters on a creature, make a 1/1 soldier with lifelink, or they can't do that one. So, make a 2/3. Swing at
You.
Eternal Wanderer? Kill her.
Haven't seen the last of me.
Elspeth stays. They get a creature. The only one that we have is that crappy... Oh, they have the Noxious Gear Hulk. My bad. Hostage Taker dies. Do they get Solemn back on the battlefield? I don't remember how the card works. Yeah, they do. Okay. They just get to get a million lands with this stupid fucking sad robot. It's so annoying. It's fine.
Oh, it's Mad Robot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have enchantment removal, so the Virtue is going to stick for a while, which is annoying. Hey, Deck, it's been a little bit. Can I get one land off the top? Is that an option here for me? Hellish Norn. Jesus Christ. And a 1/1. Okay.
Shine bright, hero.
Oh, boy. Holy crap. This is more the cube that I'm used to. It's just, oh, wow. Still playing cards. Beating after beating after beating. Okay, so they get a land. We drew the land. Okay, I mean, I asked for it. I will play this and draw 2 cards. Heartless Act and Teferi. Okay. Look at the top card. Reveal it, because it's a land.
My ways are not for the weak.
I get to kill Elspeth.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. It is nice. I didn't pay the 1, so I lose 2, so I go to 20. They get to get Hostage Taker and steal Yorion, I assume? Oh no, Null Drifter. Silly me. Okay. Which they can then cast for 7 mana, because they only have a land in their hand. They can discard the land, and when they do, they can return a permanent with mana value 2 or less from their graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh, they discarded their Sorin to get their Sorin?
Proper noble
Okay,
requires a
weird.
proper feast.
But they extort. Glissa Sunslayer, extort again. And attack with their 1/1 so they gain the 3rd life that they need. And they can flip Sorin. Okay, so our Sorin dies, definitely. We kill their 1/1 because we can. We gain 2. Sorin definitely dies. The battle dies. I dealt damage to one of their permanents, so I lose 2 life. They choose not to extort because they don't need to. It flips. They have another Planeswalker who
I am a mere
can make a
beast.
food, can deal damage equal to the amount of life you gained this turn to any target. So they could kill the 2/3 lifelinker. They do that.
Kneel
Okay,
before your
and then -6, gain control of the creature, it becomes a vampire, etc., etc., etc. Okay, let's play Gisa.
Yeah, let's play Gisa.
Because then after we play Gisa, we can kill somebody. I guess Null Drifter. They get 2 2/2s. Or we, excuse me, get 2 2/2s. That's so negative. They get this. Did you read that and I missed it? The last thing there?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Then I'm sorry. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Sorin dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pay the 1. Auto pay. Virtue of Persistence. They get back Null Drifter again to draw 2 more cards. You got it. Oh, they didn't, because it's when you cast it. Perfect. They get a 3/4 and a Shield Druid, which makes them sack something. It will be... Yorion? Gisa makes 3/3 menaces, so... Like, I probably don't... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18?
But isn't Yorion a flyer?
Yeah, but I can kill this Null Drifter. It's the only flyer they have.
Okay.
Legion's Landing, so they can attack with 3 things and flip it. I mean, there's no way I win this game. Like, if that's unclear, this game has gotten away from me a long time ago.
It was pretty clear, but it seemed like you were unsure, so I didn't know how to say it.
No, when they were stealing every creature out of my graveyard and using all of its effects to slowly kill me, yeah, that's when the game was over. That was a long time ago. They looped the Solemn Simulacrum like 3 times, got 3 extra land, and then played this 7-drop probably on like turn 5 or 4. It was really stupid. They draw a card. They flip Elishnorn. It's a Saga Nail. They incubate 5 times, then transform them all, so they have 5 2/2s. We drew the tower, which we can cycle. Like, it doesn't matter. This is long over. Okay. Anyway, guess what, everybody?
Thank you, Darkloon.
Thank you. Sorry. Let's open some packs. I will maybe finish this during the week. I guess if you remember to ask, I'll let you know how it goes. We're 1 and 2. I can give you a guess as to how it's going to go. Let's open 4 packs of Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Ooh.
We got 1 Mythic. We'll see how that goes for us. But no new. We have a bonus sheet in Hypothesizzle, bonus sheet in Tyrant Scorn, and a bonus sheet in Humiliate. We got a Botanical Sanctum, a Calamity Galloping Inferno, a Void Slime. It's our first Void Slime, apparently, from the bonus sheet. And an Akul the Unrepentant.
Yeah, I love him.
And our Mythic is not a wild card. It's our first Lotus Ring.
Cool.
From the Vault. Is that what they're called? I forget. But it's a 3-mana artifact equipment with Indestructible. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and Vigilance. And tap, sack this creature. Add 3 mana of any one color. So it does what Black Lotus does. Or Lotuses do. Except you sack the creature to do it instead. But the creature also gets +3/+3 and Vigilance. So you can attack with it first. And then later tap it, sack it, and add 3 mana, which is really interesting.
And you're right about it being the vault, because that's a vault door.
No,
symbol.
I know. I just don't remember if that's what it's called. I think they're actually called big scorecards, if I recall. Because these are breaking news cards, because they're the Prosperity Post.
Okay.
And this is the big score, or big scorecards. Because they're from the vault. You get the big score of these.
Gotcha.
Specialty
I was
things.
like, I had not heard big score at all. But...
Yeah, I tried to. When I open, like, do the big openings or whatever, I try to remember what the specialty cards are called, because they come up with new names for them every time. Like, yes, short version is that they're from the bonus sheet, or that whatever. I don't think I have any of the alt arts here, but like that an alt art is called a showcase artwork, but like there are specialty artworks as well that are like that have special names. I try to remember what they are, but like I'm 2 sets removed from this now, so it's harder to remember, but I got there. It just took me a minute. But yeah. Okay, and then we'll open the Wilds of Eldraine pack because we have it. We get a rare. We get a Grasp of Fate from the bonus sheet. Gorgeous card.
Oh.
Just gorgeous. Great card as well. And our rare is a Fawn's Bane Troll.
Ah.
Amazing.
Okay.
And we got our Vault Progress. You know what that means, Amy. More wild cards. So even though Arena hadn't given us any, it was like, but by the way.
Here's some more.
Yeah, you want these, right?
Definitely not.
Okay, well, guess what, everybody? That is going to be the end of this particular stream. The next time you see us live on stream playing Magic the Gathering Arena, we will be playing Bloomburrow for the first time on a regular Magic Monday stream, because obviously we played during the streamer event. In fact, speaking of the streamer event, as well as lots of other things, we had the streamer event this past Wednesday, and that is still on the channel for you to go check out. Check under the live tab. That is where it is for you. Also, we did 3 awesome videos during the week last week. We had our first video came out on Thursday, where I opened over $2,200 worth of product in 2 cases. 1 case of play boosters, 1 case of collector boosters, all in the same video. You should go check it out. A lot of you already have, and thank you so much for that, because it's been doing very well, and we really appreciate it.
Yes.
Because it was a lot of hard work, and it was worth it. Shout outs to Greg and Steve and the whole team over at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, for having us there for that, as well as for having us there on Friday when we filmed 2 videos. We filmed me opening 4 different pre-release kits, checking out all the cards that I got within them, talking about what decks I would build. I got trolled by the last kit. That's not clickbait. That actually happened. It was very funny. I appreciate it. So if you have not gotten a chance to check that out, I suggest you do so. I recommend that you do so. Sorry, that first one sounded like a threat. I suggest that you do so.
Suggest you do so.
Letting my Italian come out a little bit. My New York Italian come out.
God. What the fuck? You know what? I'm leaving.
If I were to make a suggestion, I suggest you go watch that video. Anyway, no, I think you'll enjoy it, is obviously why I'm suggesting it. You can check that out. But also, Amy and I both filmed a video at Champion, checking out the store, how it was decorated, the people that were there, the cards that they opened, and some of the cool stuff going on in and around the place. So you should definitely check that out as well. Like I said, all of that on the channel for you. Every video that was not the streamer event stream should be just right there on the main page of the channel for you. So feel free to click down below where it says Geek for All, and it'll take you right there. But like I said, the live tab will take you to, I guess, the VOD of this stream, as well as the VOD for the streamer event stream, which was not 14 or 15 hours this time, because we both had to work that day. So it was only like 7.5 or something. So, you should have lots of time to be able to watch that now. No excuses.
Exactly.
Okay. But Amy, in addition to all those amazing folks who watched all of those videos and are hopefully going to if they have not gotten a chance to already, we had some amazing folks here with us tonight.
Yes.
And so you have got some work to do.
I do. C. Holland says, thanks for the stream. Thank you, C. Holland, for being here.
That's right. We really appreciate it.
Yes. And you did make it in time, so we got to say hi to you.
That's right.
That's awesome.
That's right.
Marcus, thank you so much for being here. As always, very loyal. We love you.
That's right.
Erica, thank you so much for being here. You're incredible, as always.
Yes. The best. We really, really appreciate it.
Battle, thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see you when we get to. No pressure in being here, obviously. But when you are here, it's always a nice surprise.
That's right.
I love it.
And congrats on getting to use a forklift for the first time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Not something that I have, or at least specifically a Class 5 forklift or a Class V forklift. Either way, congrats on that.
Yeah.
So guess what, everybody? That is all the folks who were in chat specifically. But if you were watching us tonight and we did not see you in chat, that doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate it. You spending any and all time that you chose to with us is greatly appreciated. In the future, if you want that shout out here at the end, all you got to do, pop in a chat, say hey, and you'll get that specific shout out from Amy and or myself. But if you're not comfortable doing so, no worries whatsoever. We will send out our blanket thank you as we do at the end every time, because we appreciate you and thank you so much for being with us. Last but not least, as I said before, please don't forget this Friday, Video Games for All. Link in the description down below, as well as our other channel,
Gluten free for all.
both of those, as well as this one, if you are there, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. And now that we are streaming live every Friday, starting this Friday over on Video Games for All, you will get a notification whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live here or on Video Games for All, Monday and Friday respectively, because Magic Monday will be staying right here on Geek for All, and video games will be moving over to Video Games for All because that just makes sense. It's where they belong. That's absolutely right. We are very happy to be able to do that, and we hope to see you all this Friday for what is likely to be, although at this point I'm very much a broken record, the finale of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla DLC. We have been playing through it. It might be the end this week. It might not. Who the hell knows? And then when we are done, we will be going to our Soul Silver Nuzlocke, all over on Video Games for All every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We would love to have you. But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.